Okay, pack your bag. Okay, it's time to be rich. It's time to go freaking Miami, Hawaii, whoever. We're gonna get a Lambo. Ma! We're gonna get rich! What's going on, everybody? It's the Crypto Ref here, and I am back at it again with another video. And today, I want to talk to you about something that has the potential to earn you $5,000 per month if you're a top player. So this is going to be a play to earn platform, very similar to Axie Infinity and other various projects out there where you spend money and you make money from it. This is called Drunk Robots, and oh my goodness, am I so excited. So you guys know that I love to say this word in a very annoying way. This is early. Because it is so early, and this is something that you need to go ahead and get some BNB, because this is on the Binance Smart Chain. You need to get some BNB set aside so that you can be ready to go ahead and spend some money on this. Why am I saying all this? Well, first and foremost, the team behind Drunk Robots is powered. It's the same team behind Liquidity. I'm not exactly sure the best way to say that, but Liquidity, that's what I'm going to go with, which is their own NFT marketplace and, sort of hub for the Binance Smart Chain, which is very cool. It's done very, very well. I might even cover that in a separate video, but very good team, someone that you can trust. Here you go. Let's go ahead and get into this real quick. This is going to be a passive income opportunity if you haven't heard or thought about that already. So they haven't even released their game yet, let alone revealed all the different NFTs you can get. So Container 3 is completely sold out now. They have Container 2 where you can get 3 robots and 1 rare weapon for 1.5 BNB, or Container 1 where you can just get 1 robot for 0.6 BNB. I am going to buy 4 different containers too. Let's go ahead and see how that goes. I'm going to press buy now. It's going to take me to their native website, Liquidity. I'm going to go ahead and buy now. I agree with all of this, and there's a little commissions fee and everything. So there you go. There's some BNB. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that bad boy. And that's my first one that I've bought. There's only 153 left right now. Well, after this, it should be less than 150. But listen, when you go into their ROI, when you look at their white paper, they're talking about $400 to $1,000 a month of passive income. And if you are one of the few people who gets into what they consider and call gangs, you can make up to $5,000 a month, which is insane. Like if you get a really, really good gang, you can get $5,000 a month of course, and this depends on how much you play. So one of the, I guess I have to press buy now a few more times. So bear with me. I'll come back to this. I'm going to do a quick cut edit and show you just how many I'm able to buy, because this is how much money I'm putting into this project. All right, guys, I'm back. I just realized that you can go ahead and put your own number of copies that you want to put in. So I already bought 2 boxes. Now I can buy 2 more. This will save you on service commission fee. My bad. I messed that up. So I lost a little bit of money with that, but we're going to go ahead and call this 6 BNB, give or take, with the fees that I've gone ahead and put into this project. And they don't even have their game out yet. They haven't even revealed their art yet. Why am I so confident on this project? Well, once this goes through, I'm going to show you that I actually did go ahead and put my own money into it. It'll populate and say, hey, you have 4 boxes for whenever this does reveal. So I'm very ready for this, very excited for this. Here you go. I'm going to scroll down. Sold out. Well, it's not actually sold out. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but 4 out of the 350 container boxes are mine. So how many robots and rare weapons am I going to get from that? So 4 times 3, I'm going to get 12 robots, and I'm going to get 4 rare weapons. I just threw 6 BNB at this. Look at this art. It looks incredible. And some of these, this is Janice and Knockout, I believe is this guy's name. And we'll go a little bit into some of their stories. My personal favorite is this guy right here, Bob. He drinks so much metal beer that one of his attacks has turned into having this really just terrible poisonous mutant I guess, just attack where he throws up on people, which is awesome. I love that. So brewing metal beer. Actually, I should go ahead and read this. So your mission is to survive and seize the city overrun by the drunk, junky robots whose only interests are metal beer and violence. So this is sort of the lore and story behind this, is that, you know, there were humans that were making robots, and, you know, they all these different robots had these different types of attributes, and you know, they just did different things, and eventually the city became a wasteland where the people are like, okay, we humans need to leave. So what does that mean? There's a whole bunch of robots left where they're going to be creating gangs, which that's what you're going to be a part of in this. You can create huge gangs, and you can go and do robberies and, you know, do all sorts of different things to raise your street cred. So I'll just read 1, 2, 3, 4. Collect robots, guns, and other street litter to increase your street cred, which is going to help how much money you get in this passive income game. Rob stores and banks, participate in drunk races, join dance battles, and beat the living shit out of all your rivals. So that's pretty sweet. Create your own gang or join one. The more powerful mob will rule the city. And guess what? If you're in the more powerful mob, you are going to make more money. Own your small land and farm. Even drunk mad robots want to have their own hideout where they can brew some metal to keep themselves running. So that's going to be really important, because that's going to be how you recuperate some health and energy even faster. You can do it without the land and farm, I'm assuming, is the way that this reads. But as you read more into some of the documents, that's going to be how you're able to do more fights, do more robberies and stuff like that, and make more money. So this is their roadmap. There are 10,101 unique robots already available. There are 3 options to buy them, which is Container 1, just the robot; Container 2, which is what I've bought 4 of, 3 robots and a rare weapon; and Container 3, which is sold out, but that was 6 robots, a rare weapon, and a farming unit. I wish I had heard about this when those were available. 101 robots, that's when there's going to be some reserved for marketing and giveaways. 2,222 robots sold. You'll learn more about Los Máquinas, or Los Machines. I'm going to call it Los Máquinas because it just sounds fun to say. Los Máquinas is the city that this is based in, where all the humans left, like I said before. That's the name of the city. Its inhabitants and their fates. So we'll learn more about the story, so to speak. 4,404 robots sold. We will give away 20 robots to the current robot owners. So there's going to be 20 lucky winners that get some robots. 6,666 robots sold. Mystery quest with a legendary gun as a reward, which is going to help you make money in the long run. Very cool. 8,888 robots sold are ready for, or that's when robots are ready for deployment. Excuse me, I don't know why I said that wrong, but now you can open your containers and check what kind of robot you got. The containers will be open according to fair launch principle. No one knows if you'll get an ordinary robot or a super rare one. And then once 10,000 robots are sold, that's when you can get into the secondary market and exchange your robots if you want to do that. But I'm going to tell you right now, the 12 that I got, I'm holding on to them. I'm going to try to make some passive income. So let's go and look at the history. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but again, the gist of it is that these robots like to get drunk, and they like to fight, and they like to vie for power within the city. So there's going to be different gangs. There's going to be different places where you can go in and say, you know what, I want to join this gang, and they have their own requirements as a gang that you must comply with. And there's even some commission that you can get from being inside these gangs. But long story short, Las Máquinas is fractured between various gangs that fight each other to take control of more territories. The largest gangs have divided the city into several major districts and milk them for tribute in metal. So metal is the currency. It's the beer, metal beer, that keeps them alive, these robots alive. But new gangs are constantly appearing in the city. The young mobs are ready to challenge the criminal heavyweights and reduce their influence. So listen, I don't know if I'm gonna have my own gang, if I want to join another gang like Shout out to Crypto Audi King. He is the one that made a video that made me look at this and was like, I want to get in on this right now, right now, right now. That's going to be a cool mechanic. Here's the game process. You can see there's different rarities here and power, intelligence, speed, stamina, and dope level, which is very important. And here's the health and energy that I was talking about, and the rating for the street credibility. There's going to be some ways to restore your health more quickly and restore your energy more quickly within the game. And that's going to be with metal and with having your own land and farming place, it seems like, where you can go ahead once that is restored even more quicker, go out even more quickly, you can go out and do more robberies and stuff like that. Here's the land and farming that they talk about, which I just touched on. Here's the mini games. Bank robbery is going to be like the more difficult thing, if not the most difficult thing to do, because you actually have to reach a certain rating and have a gun for 3 people and have a mask and all these different things. Store robbery is a little bit more low key. There's going to be less risk and less reward, but you know, if you fail, you lose your health and energy, but if you win, you get a reward. So pretty cool. Fight Club, PvP. You can go and fight one another with your robots, which is awesome. Drunk races and dance battle. Guess what? It is exactly what it sounds like. There's drunk races and dance battles where you can go and win more metal and really just bring up your own street cred and really the cred for your own gang. So here's the gangs. You can create a name of the gang. There's a coat of arms that you can make, a description and tagline. Ooh, excuse me. So there's all these different things that you can assign to these gangs. So that's going to be a huge factor into how much money you're able to make on this platform once the game itself releases. And then there's guns and clothes. You're going to be able to make and create your own, not make and create, but change your clothes. The base model of your robot is not ever really going to change, but some colors and some clothes can be changed here and there, and that's going to help your dope meter, so to speak. So here's the ROI that I was talking about. The income of players who have many robots, are successful in robberies, skillfully upgrade their characters, and manage a top gang will be higher than $5,000 per month, according to our preliminary calculations. Holy crap. Here's the in-game tokens, which is LQT, the native token of liquidity. Liquidity? There you go. I don't know. I'm going to say that wrong all the time. And then metal, which is the metal beer. It's the main token of Robots game. And they have different sort of uses and things that you can buy with each thing. So here's the other roadmap for the game. So the players page in September 2021, a page where you can see your robots, their characteristics, rarity, replenish energy, and health. Browser minigame, which is also in September. First minigame that will allow the best players to get unique and rare in-item games. Then we're going to start seeing some things in the in-game store, secondary marketplace, PvE, where you can do the robberies, gangs, gang ratings, and wars, so you can have gang wars with one another, which is sweet. And there's going to be farming. All of this is going to happen before the end of this year, 2021. Stay tuned. Super excited about it. So you can go and read some of these robot stories. I assume that these are going to be NPCs, and my favorite, like I said, is Bob. Bottle opening bot, or just Bob, was designed as the first robot barman. The first version of it were created to help human barmen in the biggest fear festivals all over the world, but somehow didn't get any protection against liquids. During the festival, our Bob fell into a big beer barrel. AI forced Bob to drink all the beer to survive, and it caused glitches in its firmware. Robots started throwing up with toxic liquid, which is abnormal for a machine, to clear the exterior details and save the internal ones. Scared people were running away from the festival. The news instantly appeared all over the internet, and festival organizers lost millions of dollars and, of course, festival reputation. After this case, all Bobs were upgraded and only waterproof models were allowed to work at crowded places. Our Bob was sent to the dump, where he continued to drink beer. His toxic vomit became one of his favorite weapons. For this ability, he's also known as Burp Bob. Maybe that actually is a playable character. I don't know. Maybe it's a type of robot that you might be able to get. That actually, now that I think about it, that's probably exactly what this is these are different like base model robots that you're probably going to be minting from. So that's just an assumption, but that seems like what it's going to be. So don't take my complete word for it. So here is their white paper, so to speak. As always, all of this is going to be linked in the description, but they have an ambassador program. If you're an influencer and you're just hearing about this, or you have a lot of Twitter followers or this or that, you want to be a part of the ambassador program because they have a lot of really good stuff that they're going to help you out with if you use this and make content over and over about this. So I'm going to link this all in there. You can read that. Here is their own Twitter page, which they have almost 26,000 followers, and their game isn't even out yet. Like, what in the world? That's amazing. That's going well. And here is their Discord chat, which is insanely active. I mean, like, they are talking all the time, talking here, talking there, talking about anything and everything. And they are super excited, just as I am, about this project. So listen, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, leave them in the comment section below and I'll try to get back to you. But really, that's about it for this video. So you have a good one. Bye now.